using just one hand for your weapon. I always thought you had good wrist action. But then again, women can be quite good with their hands.
A lot of your comments don't lie. But I found this one quite amusing, honestly. Talking about one-handed wrist action. I think someone like Helia might be the expert with that. Anyone, even us, are novices compared to...
What can I do for you? Yes.
Old dwarven city underneath the keep. The Shu and Zed. Best steer clear if you don't want a steam centurion coming.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important. What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Hello, hello!
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research?
Hey,
You
Wolfie.
idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research
I'm
secret.
so cold. I'm freezing my nipples off.
Galaxy.
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
Yeah, that and there's like this weird average viewers thing, which is completely the weirdest thing ever.
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable
I still haven't
discussing
figured
my
that one out
findings
yet.
with you.
The math makes 0 sense.
What are you doing that for? I have things to study. What is it?
Well, Wolfie, you're welcome to hang out as long as you want.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Ch.15. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Yes, but they were...
Oh, did you need something?
Yeah, well, luckily my problem was that I streamed a whole lot just because I was like wanting to play and whatever, and then like that actually hurts you. Like the more you stream, like the worse your average is, even though that should be the opposite way. It's kind of weird.
I'm disappointed. I'm so cold. I'm freezing my nipples off.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Yes, well, you can stay away from mine, you hypocrites.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Hello, hello!
Yeah, it's like I haven't heard that one before.
I have
Prince, how are you?
the artifacts I've discovered in Neshuan Zell will make history one day.
Hey, Nugget, how are you?
You have my gratitude. That spider
Welcome.
had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
That's so hard, Calcelmo.
Safe travels to you.
How you guys doing tonight? Or this evening, or whatever it is? Middle of the night, wherever you are?
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know.
Yes.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Yeah. Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research.
So, what's inside?
Absolutely nothing. It's going pretty well, Prince. How are you? Pretty good. Slothopus.
Are you serious? You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on site. Call for backup if you need it. Let no one through. As you say, sir.
Of all the times. Sorry. Like...
What was that?
Yeah,
That's what
I'm sure I won't be saying that when I'm lying there moaning whilst you use your healing fingers or whatever it's calling me.
Go. Oh, fuck. Come on. Damn it. There we go.
I'm so cold. I'm freezing my nipples off.
Most likely. Things are dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall.
What do you
flooded
think,
with
guys? Should I
steam.
just kill these people right here? Rave booty. I like that.
What was that?
Could be someone there.
Yes.
In here!
Oh, this is like the poison steam tunnel. I'm gonna go in there. Alright.
Who's there?
Me! I'm not armed. Great. Awesome.
The last person I killed was sick before he was fully dead. Oh, part of him was.
Oh, that's your head. It's me.
Die already!
Could be someone there. Over here.
Untitled. This one.
That's what I thought.
Oh. Jeez, that was close.
A challenger is near!
Moist.
Excuse me, my friend. scratchier than you.
Oh, did you really, Lexi? Was it as good as what I sent you, though? That's the question. That's it.
You're so big. Can I ride you?
It's like, I think a high of 11 here today, Fahrenheit. There's no possibility of sweating in any condition. Hey, big head.
Hello, hello!
Nice. Hey, Blood Twin, thanks for following. Welcome. Big head. How are you, man? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're just killing some folk again tonight. Must be a theme. Want me to go back that way? Oh, I see. Thinks I can go out that way, and I really, really can't. If I go out here, all the guards are going to want to kill me now. Let's see, will they want to kill me or not? Yep, certainly will.
Enough of this.
Shot me through the head. This is not going to end well. Pretty cool. Alright. Just a scratch.
Hello, hello!
I can't even begin to guess how to pronounce that, but thank you for following. Welcome in.
No more! I yield! I yield!
What are you yielding about?
I cannot best you!
I think Hiroki's freaking out.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Ah, yes. Here, take a look at this. Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now.
Oh, I wonder why that is.
Our son joining the Stormcloaks. If this war had never happened, Cade would have joined the Imperial Legion.
Hiroki, seriously, what is up?
Talked about this. Are you still disappointed in Cade's choice?
No. If I was a young
Pretty
man, I would have
convinced
done the
was
same.
gonna kill her. I don't know who that is though.
When I grow up?
If there's still a Legion left, Adara, I'm sure you'd make a great soldier. Just like your brother.
Alright. Gotta go find Enthier in Winterhold.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Still playing the exciting music. I think those museum guards are still looking for me.
You're a funny looking pretty girl, but you're also kind of ugly and attractive at the same time.
Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Here we are. Someplace we can finally sit down for
Highly
a bit.
disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. Oh, it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Hmm?
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Hello, hello!
Hey Fox, how are you? Welcome. I thought you were already following me, but I guess not. Welcome, Ben. Welcome in. Now you may be too heavy to run. Thank you.
Yes?
Carlia.
What do you want me to carry?
Whatever doesn't make me too heavy to run. Here, have some bucks.
Farewell.
So you just never know where you'll end up if you walk away.
The
I've
frozen
ended up in some
hearth.
really weird places.
For one of the only
They're like
remaining
lurking on a
buildings in
stream and then
Winterhold.
walking away for a
It
while.
sure looks all right.
End up
So
like,
did Carlia.
like
Send you
transferred
again?
like twice once.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you find, and I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Anthir. I will. Alrighty. A lot of random quests here.
Need something?
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
This is like probably one of my favorite JK mods is the Thieves Guild remake. It looks really great in here.
Hey, Sophia. If you need any help or anything during combat, just give me a holler.
I wonder if they sell
normally don't have
lockpicks.
much use for
You
them
only
myself,
have a few.
but I do know some restoration spells which could help you out.
So you're good at restoration. It's a little dull, but
I'm sure I won't be saying that when I'm lying there moaning whilst you use your healing fingers or whatever it's calling me.
Does everything you think about have to be so sexual? Or are you just trying to flirt with me in particular?
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that
Because
murderer.
if that's the case,
Please.
I hate to
Lower
break
your
it to you,
weapons so we can
but
speak.
sorry,
I have proof
I'm
that
not
you've all been
interested.
misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I know,
I
right,
have
Lexi?
Dallas's journal.
5-4.
You're think you'll find
so
its contents
big.
disturbing.
Can I ride you?
Let me see.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years. Right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for
That's
years.
weird.
I'm so cold.
He was
Freezing my nipples off.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
He didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault.
Is that better, Lexi?
We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key.
A little
the vault's
better,
still
okay.
locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
Oh, did you need something?
98. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
I've hacked apart some audio files from various mods
son
to
of a bitch.
pick some
I'll kill
sound
him.
bites out.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose
It's kind of
our
a pain in
heads.
the butt,
We need to
honestly,
calm down
but
and
they're
focus.
funny, so.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it
So
your way.
You like using
For
just
now.
one hand for your weapon?
Delvin, Vex,
I always thought you
watch
had
the
good
flag.
wrist action.
If you see
But then
Mercer,
again,
come tell me
women
right
can be
away.
quite good with their hands.
Oh,
A
you're
lot of
back.
your comments don't land. But
It was at this moment
I
that he
found
knew.
this one quite
He
amusing,
fucked up.
honestly. Talking about one-handed wrist action. I think someone like Helia might be the expert with that. Anyone, even us, are novices compared to her. I'm glad it's staying that way, though. I wouldn't ever want to have a life like hers.
Please tell me you have good news.
If I told you that, I'd be lying. We haven't had a bite in weeks. Our clients are starting to get angry.
You tell this sorry bunch of thieves that they need to put down their flagons and get to work if they want to keep their status.
Yeah, I will.
I'm sure I won't be saying that when I'm lying there moaning whilst you use your
Before I
healing
help you
fingers
track
or whatever
Mercer
it's
down,
calling
I
me.
need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. Place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard. No, it's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Huh, that'd be Vold. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else to that madman.
I can't believe he emptied the vault.
Yes.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Finally. Place to relax.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill...
Hey, Talon, get off your lazy tail and take care of the customer.
Keep your scales on. You want a drink?
I'm gonna take a brief break to get a glass of water, bio break, and I'll be right back.
this sounds like a random question, but hear me out. Do you ever purr when you're happy?
No, I do not think so.
Well, why don't we see about that? Just come
I
here,
only have eyes
kitty.
for you, my love.
Let me scratch your back.
Sorry, I was thinking about alcohol.
No.
Come on, come on. Don't be shy.
Not funny, my friend.
So you're good with destruction. I do like causing a bit of destruction myself.
If you were really thinking
Although I
about
prefer the
alcohol,
traditional methods.
that's much better. Just do know it can be one hell of a mistress. And I'm
back.
speaking from experience.
I have predator vision on for some reason. There we go.
Good to see you again. My skill in battle is unmatched.
Kind of weird, right? It's like, well, I got Inigo and Serana and Sophia, and I think they all have dialogue that interacts with
Need something?
each other in some way. So things get a little weird. I know, right? It gets very strange sometimes. Serana makes it the weirdest of all. She's got some weird stuff going on. Let's see.
What can I do for you? Oh, did you need something?
Hello, motherfucker.
So what's next for our adventures?
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. No visitors. No way. Now piss off before you make me mad. You ain't got enough coin to make my problems go away. Unless you can talk Maven Blackbriar into letting me out of my debt. You try and set one foot in this yard and I'll cut it off. That's funny. You think you can take me on? Try it any time. I've been itching for a fight. Stop! This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Go away. This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. No visitors. No way. Now piss off. That's funny. You think you can take me on? Try it. Oh, come on, I ain't that dumb.
You lost?
The Tales of Serana and her charming death assassin. I'd actually want to read that.
Your foolish little potions.
I've told you, my interest in the family business is quite low. I wish to be much more than just a merchant.
Your interests lay where I wish them to lay. Otherwise, my favorite daughter may end up homeless and without a septum to her name. Is that clear?
Yes, Mother.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. And you think that I care? I don't believe in getting my hands dirty. You have people that handle those sort of things. Use them. Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer. A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick. The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied. I had Vald meet the caravan from Winterhold on the western end of the lake, so he could avoid the roads. The idiot got lost in the mist and ran his boat right over some rocks, sending it straight to the bottom. He's too stupid to remember where he was, and any attempt I've made to find it in the past has been unsuccessful. Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake. Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate.
It's a fine day with you around.
So, you know your way with a blade, huh?
Oh, hello.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gems over here.
I don't like being made a fool of, Branche. Not one bit.
Maven, please. I didn't know.
What are these guys doing here?
Yes?
I'm all ears.
Yes, tidings.
I thought I was in trouble there for a second. Time to go swimming. Ooh.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
How do you do things?
Would you like to hear a performance?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Fancy yourself the adventuring
I
type,
presume
eh?
you're bothering me
It's
for a
just
good
as well.
reason.
I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle.
Really?
anyway.
I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
The fairest prices and the
Looking to
highest
stay alive?
quality in Skyrim.
Why take a chance?
Buy
some armor and live to tell about it.
Here.
I love your style. You're looking good today.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from
Jewelry
Grell.
with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Good to see you.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm going to do something for you. Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore.
Yes, I'm listening. What's on your mind? Is it because you're scared what I might do with it? I take it by trade you mean dump all your useless junk on me. Fine. Let's not hang around then.
What do you want me to carry? I'll never forget you.
You are quite the marksman.
Okay, I'm back. Do some more murder.
Huh? Who's there? Huh?
Target's down.
Hello, friend.
Kind of feeling a little uneasy here. Everyone just seems so reserved, but not in a good way. Hey, Sophia, what's on your mind?
I don't know how you could drink blood. That's just gross. But I wonder what would happen if you drank another vampire's blood.
I'm a vampire, and that's just what we do. Maybe you should try coming to the other side and start tasting it for yourself.
Yeah. Yes, about that.
Relax. I was just kidding. Really though, blood is appetizing. At least it disgusts you, just as your peculiar taste in other things sometimes does the same with me. Just do try to tone it down on the innuendos, okay?
Hold down!
Damn it.
Do you have something to say?
Sophia, I was just wondering, do you read any books in your spare time?
Yes, about that. So, have you ever read The Lusty Argonian Maid? It sounds like my kind of book.
The Lusty Argonian Maid. Really? That's your go-to book?
What? Just because I'm female doesn't mean I can't enjoy a nice classy piece of literature? I've heard it's quite intellectually stimulating.
Good to see you.
Oh,
What can I do for you? What do you want me to carry? I'll never forget you.
Huh? What was that?
I won't back down!
Prepare to die.
Did you hear something?
I've got you in my...
The last of them.
Oh, did
Alrighty
you need
then.
something?
Was there something you wanted? I could get used to this.
So, are you here more to buy something or dump all your junk to the
I'm relieved Brynjolf has an open mind, or that could have gotten bloody. How can I help?
I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets one...
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
What is it?
I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good, and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lass. Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important. Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you
Brynjolf,
want?
the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside.
You want to
At
talk
the
to
end
me?
of that path is a clearing.
Okay.
And an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
You want to talk to me? No, you're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Suggestive tone there. I'm gonna put a pause on the Thieves Guild for a while and go do something else. Maybe I'll find this Elder Scroll.
The College of Winterhold. Being here always increases my mood.
Need something?
A dragon? No, my imagination.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Oh, hello.
The architecture of this college, it's not as run down as many people make it out. I'm glad you're here. Gravity. It truly is a peculiar thing. This law of the earth bones, or so I've read, dictates how land and people are held in place, and how what comes up must come down. It's generally a simple fact of our reality, but it is nonetheless perplexing to think about. But let's just put that aside for now. There's this other thing that I've been thinking about. Symbolic gravity. I think it is that, in which a sense, weighs us down. It prevents us from truly ascending to our true potential. When mortals, vampires, or any sentient being in Nirn tries to scramble and fight for dominance, power, influence, it really is just vanity in the end. Don't you think? If only we understood one another, and not be consumed by these petty squabbles, we could truly ascend into something else. Maybe even Chim. Who knows?
That was weird. I think Serana's been smoking something. Smoking vampire dust.
I don't want to see you treating any... these books poorly, or we clean. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
There's so much magicka that I can feel here.
You need a book? You talk to me.
Great.
Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Good to see you again, friend.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
That was a weird noise.
Bruce?
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. Oh, a brutish one. Septimus has no fear of you. But as one block raises another, perhaps ourselves could help us each. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Oftand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you. Two shapes, one edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mzark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
go drop some stuff up at the museum.
I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course.
Huh, you're no fun.
I'd read stories about the Solitude Windmill, but I didn't expect it to be that big.
I'm so cold. I'm freezing my nipples off.
Here we are. Someplace we can finally sit down for a bit.
I have no desire to be a meal for anyone. Not even you.
Ugh. I thought we went over this. Look, Inigo, you're a great guy. Or cat. But anyway, I've already said that I don't have any interest in sucking out your blood. I'm not the stuff of... nightmares, okay? Most people even think I look and act normal. And if our friend here knew I was a blood-sucking fiend, well, let's just say they'd most definitely be drained to a pulp by now. Hey, if you're listening, no offense, just being real here. So, Inigo, just relax, okay?
Okay, okay. Phew.
All right, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to try to raid over to Meiji. I don't know if you guys have ever watched him, but it's definitely worth checking it out if you haven't seen him before. So thanks for coming, and I'll be back probably this weekend or something.
Finally.
Got traveling
Place
this week,
to
so
relax.
thanks all for hanging out. All right.